Well, I feel like a kid again right now, guys. I don't have a car that's working, at least. So I've got my backpack and I'm just walking around. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee and get some breakfast, but I'm in my hometown. You can see Buffalo Mountain behind me. Definitely a little weird walking around instead of driving, but it's good exercise. It's a beautiful day too. Welcome back to another video now. I know this is probably the longest I have ever gone without uploading a video. I apologize. It's been stressing me out for sure trying to get this video uploaded, but here we go, guys. I want to talk about if I regret selling the M4. As you can tell, I'm outside. I'm in Silverthorne, which is my hometown. That's where I was. That's where I grew up and everything. So been spending some time in Silverthorne the last month, and it's been nice. Got my coffee, so we'll kind of just talk about a couple things. So in my last video, which was obviously uploaded basically a month ago at this point, I showed you guys that I purchased a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Such a great car. That car has been getting more attention than the M4, which is crazy, but 6-speed manual, T-tops, leather seats, V8. I mean, that thing's pretty sweet. So yeah, anyways, it gets a lot of attention. But the reason why I bought that car, guys, is I actually wanted to flip it. It wasn't supposed to be this crazy build or anything on the channel. I picked it up for a really good price. I'm gonna be transparent. I picked it up for $9 grand, and it's only got 65,000 miles. The plan is to sell it for about 12 grand, 13 grand, and make a couple $1,000 on it. Super realistic. That price isn't crazy. A lot of Trans Ams like mine that are in good condition have been selling for that. So I brought the car to Colorado N5X to show Brian and Mike. We had some fun with it. I'll play that right now. All right, guys, it is the next day after picking up this this Trans Am. I'm gonna take it to Colorado N5X. We're gonna go surprise Brian and Billy and Mike and all those guys over there. They have no idea that I just bought this thing, so we're gonna get their reactions. I wanted to buy a mullet and get like a denim jacket, but I couldn't find any mullets. Like, I was searching online, it looks like you can only get them on Amazon, so I really wanted to have a mullet and do like this funny like image of me being a Firebird owner. Guys, we are pulling up to the shop. Let's see what they have to say. This thing is so loud. I don't know if I told you guys, but it's straight piped right now. All right, well, it's been like 3 minutes and they haven't came outside yet, so they should see me on the cameras. I'm a bright red Firebird revving outside their building. I don't know where they're at. Normally they'd run out by now, so we might have to go get them. All right, buddy. Why didn't you come outside when I was making all that ruckus?
Look on your Instagram.
All right, guys. I rolled up my sleeves. I put the pit vipers on, hoping they'd come out, and here they are hiding.
Yeah, dude. We saw you pull in. We're like, Mike, and then he goes. Mike wants us to come out. He's like,
I heard him. He's like,
Get out of here.
I'm making a ruckus to see if they come out. I'm like, Brian, we're not coming out.
So we just sat here recording. You were like, yeah, we're not coming out.
Yeah, you guys are just scared because that's what a real sports car looks like.
I don't want to hear it. All right. I don't want to hear it.
Well, you heard it without asking.
I'm lucky my car's broken, like always.
Yeah, you guys better watch out.
Trans Am, Colorado.
I ain't trying to gap you guys right now.
Gap me.
I'm not trying to gap you guys.
I'm on foot, bro.
Yes. All right, so yes, there are little cosmetic hiccups, but it's still really clean.
What do you sit like a? I can't.
You can't.
No, dude, you have to sit really low in these cars.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. It helps the experience.
How much did you pay?
All right, shoot. I don't want the mechanic to look at the engine because he's gonna be like, dude, you bought this piece of crap engine.
That's the first thing I said. How much did you pay for this?
I was just actually paying.
All right.
All right, camera turns off now.
All right, what does the mechanic think?
Oh my God.
It's not an LS1.
It's an LT.
It's an LT1. Dude, hey, guys, I'm not that rich. They think I can get an LS1?
could have just bought the catfish looking one with the LS in it.
Nah, dude, the catfish, that's the Camaro.
I know.
I don't want the catfish, I want the Firebird. I want the bald eagle.
Motors. Oh, wow. Are you floored? Be honest, are you floored?
Oh, shoot. No. Halfway.
No, put your foot down. Put your foot down.
All right, I'm in 4th gear right now.
No, you gotta wait till first gear. Do a first gear. No, actually, don't do first gear.
Do it first. Make sure AC is off.
Yeah, AC's off. I don't want to overheat the engine right now.
Overheat. We're trying to get all the power.
All right.
Yeah, get more.
No. Don't launch it. Roll in first gear and floor it. I want to see a bit. All right,
Okay.
floor it.
This thing's way too fast for me. Way too fast. Oh my gosh, we're gonna. Alright guys, well this thing doesn't really slide, so it's not like the M4, unfortunately. We're gonna try doing a burnout. I mean, American, it's kind of a muscle car because Mike said it doesn't have the LS1, so we're slacking on that part, but we'll try doing a burnout. We'll see what it does.
I'm deleting that one immediately.
He tried. Dude, it's so weird seeing Brian behind the wheel of something like this.
I abused it. Do I try to do a little circle?
I just wanted to see how it.
How did it feel?
Reverse feels so weird.
Yeah, reverse caught me off guard. Break it, you pay for it.
I'm not gonna go crazy.
Take care of my Firebird, okay?
I don't trust this guy.
Dude, that actually looked really sick.
That's all I'm doing.
That actually looked really
I
good.
honestly felt like it was gonna shake apart.
That's crazy.
Did it look pretty cool?
No, it actually did look pretty smooth. I feel like it looked better than what I did.
To me, not gonna lie.
It's a lot harder to do it with a car that makes less power than like the M4, so you need to flick into it
Yeah.
and clutch kick, like
Exactly.
to get it to swing out. But those tires are way too grippy for this car, dude. I would get shitty, look how sticky. They're probably super sticky right
Yeah, they're extreme.
Yeah.
They're
All right, dude,
continentals.
let's go. I'm overheating.
Yeah,
It's really hot, guys. It's like 85 degrees. But while enjoying that car the last month, I decided it was time to sell it and make some money. And right before I go to sell it, the potential buyer who had cash in his hand, on his way over, I went to start the Trans Am and get it ready, but it wouldn't start. So I bought a new battery didn't fix it. I did some research and it could be a couple things. So I got to try replacing the starter, the fuel filter, maybe fuel pump, the Opti Spark. A lot of things may have broken on it, and it sucks because literally right as somebody was coming to buy it, it breaks down. So that's why I'm walking everywhere. I've literally been walking all over town. I don't have a bike or anything, so I might go buy a bike in the meantime. But yeah, so Trans Am is currently broken down and I got to get it fixed. So once it gets fixed, guys, I'll make a video on how much money I made off of it. Of course, I'm not going to make as much now that I have to put money into it to get it fixed, but we live and learn. That's something I want to document on my channel is flipping cars, you know. It's very interesting, and if you do it right, there's a lot of money to be made. All right, so do I regret selling my M4? This is a tricky question to answer. As far as the fun factor, yes, I do regret selling it. That car was so much fun. It brought me so many memories. I was able to basically build my life around that car the last 2 years, and let me tell you, it was some of the most fun I've ever had in a long time. So as far as the fun factor and everything with that car, no. I wish I never sold it. But there's a lot of things that there's a lot of reasons why I don't regret selling it. I was tied down, you know. That car was not cheap. It was pretty expensive. I wasn't able to progress or to move forward and kind of get things sorted out in my life. So selling it has given me more opportunities to first kind of grow a little bit of a business and give me the funds and time to do that. With that being said, I've been able to do a lot more things that I wasn't able to do while owning the car, you know. I was stressed because all I cared about was making that car payment, you know, making sure nothing broke on that car, because if anything breaks on the M4, it's going to be super, super expensive, and didn't want to deal with that. So now that I'm not tied down to it, I've been able to put my money and invest it into bigger and better things. So, and yeah, I feel like and deep down inside, I feel really good in life. I feel like it's been pointing me in the right direction and just helping me stay focused on the bigger picture. So to summarize it up, guys, I don't regret selling it. It's really sad. I look at pictures and watch videos of it, and I just wish that I was able to continue documenting my ownership of that car. But first off, I paid off all my debt. Second of all, I'm not dealing with as much stress as I was dealing with before. And those were the two biggest things that I needed to get out of the way. So now I'm kind of, you know, looking into buying a house right now and saving up money for a down payment. I've been working on this business of flipping cars, you know, and selling the M4 gave me the funds to do that. So, and, you know, you guys are probably wondering what my YouTube channel is about right now. It's still down to the core, which is automotive therapy. You know, cars are a source of therapy for me, and they will always be a source of therapy for me. So I have a couple videos lined up with some really, really sweet BMW builds. So we're gonna film that. One of them is an F80 M3 that's, you guys won't be disappointed. But anyways, there's still plenty of content that I'm gonna be posting as far as BMWs and just cars in general. While I do that, behind the scenes, I am hustling. I am, you know, working hard hours at my job. Like I said, I got hired into the mortgage industry, so I've been working over 40 hours a week doing that. And when I'm not doing that, I'm on my computer setting up some online businesses and some different things with the car world, which is flipping cars. And obviously it's not going too good because the Trans Am is broken down, and it should have been sold a couple weeks ago. But anyways, we're gonna sort that out.